Hey guys, welcome back to another recap of Delilah Ambrose, the series. So this week's recap is on episodes 16 and 17. Now remember I talked about Delilah working for one Julius. Guess what? Julius is played by the one and only Tony Rumes. So if you like Tony Rumes, watch out for Julius. Now Delilah decided to go off and lay low till she gives birth. Guess who she went to meet? Charles Ambrose. They were already giving, signs that he's alive. Obviously, he's alive, hiding somewhere. So she went to meet him. And then he was so angry that Delilah got pregnant for somebody else because he's in love with her and is upset that she got pregnant for somebody else. But Delilah said, well, she has her own life to live, and that part of her life doesn't involve Charles, and that even if they are married or she took a ring from him, it still doesn't mean anything to her, unfortunately. So this confirms what I've been saying, what I've been suspecting, that the pregnancy is not for Charles. I still think the pregnancy is for the lawyer. So, but she hasn't come out to say this, but I think that that's what it is. And she mentioned that somebody else already contracted her to work against Charles, but then Charles contracted her at the same time to work for him to get his wife, but then she decided to work for herself. I don't know what that means, but anyways, it all means that I guess the someone else was Julius who wanted to get back at Charles, if I'm not wrong, and Charles wanted to get back at his wife, and then I had Delilah to work with him. So there's just so many um twist around who worked for who and whatnot. But anyways, job for Charles is over and she wants to take her life back. But she's still running away from Julius. I don't know why she's running away from Julius. Well, she finally gave birth and came back without the child. We don't know where she left the child. So the news of Sylvia being pregnant got out and the lawyer confronted her about it and also asked her why she said Benjamin was not Charles Ambrose's son. Then she said it was a slip of tongue. She was angry, and that's why she told him that. Meanwhile, she said the lawyer is responsible for the pregnancy, but the lawyer was like, no, that I've had a vasectomy for the last 1 year. So who the hell is the father of the child? It means she has been sleeping with other men, right? That she's not only a mother, but she's also cheating. So he was accusing her. She was like, no, that can be possible. He's the father of the child. Well, that's their problem. And right now, Alicia and Benjamin are thinking of killing Sylvia. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He says he has worked so hard for the father's company, and he was hoping that the company comes back to him. But learning that the man is not his father just made everything go sideways. And Alicia suggested that the only way to get everything that belongs to him is to kill Sylvia. Now it seems Caroline had another episode of her sleepwalking. Remember, I told you she's schizophrenic, so she was in the hospital. But then it seems they're already suspecting her of um, killing the detective Brown. Aside from that, not only her, so she, her mother, and Delilah, they all had to do a DNA test so that they can know exactly who killed Detective Brown. Now, while she was in the hospital, Delilah had to place a call to the doctor to manipulate and delay her test result so that they wouldn't know it was Caroline. But this was all orchestrated by Charles Ambrose using Delilah anyways. So now what happened was that while Caroline was in the hospital, Delilah visited her and she wanted to tell her father's plans for her. That's Charles Ambrose's plans for her. And while Caroline was still angry, talking harshly towards Delilah was like, relax. I know you killed Detective Brown. And I know that Charles Ambrose is not even your real father. Since she doesn't want to listen to her at the moment, that she can reach out to her when she leaves the hospital. So after everything, Delillah was the one that settled the hospital bills, and the doctor was telling Caroline that when she was about to be released from the hospital, that Delillah has been nice since she has been admitted. She paid the bills and all of that, and that Delillah is waiting outside for her. So they got outside, and Delillah wanted Caroline to come with her so they can discuss, what the father had planned for her. But Caroline refused, saying that Delilah has been the cause of the family problem and all of that, blah, blah, blah. She's not going to go with him. Anyway, she left her there. I guess she will come back to her senses later and then maybe listen to Delilah. So, I guess now we know that Charles Ambrose is alive and hiding somewhere, and the baby isn't for Charles Ambrose as well. Sylvia's pregnancy also isn't for her lover, the lawyer, that's Barrister Williams. They are perfectly hiding Caroline's crime, being that she killed Detective Brown. I don't know why she did that, but anyways, that is being hidden at the moment, covered up at the moment. Also, we don't know what Julius wants with Delilah. I don't know. What will Benjamin do? Is he going to go along with Alicia's advice to kill his mom? We'll find out. So let's watch out for episode 18 next week. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next recap. Don't forget to follow me for more movie recommendations, reviews, recaps. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.